Let's create a 2-thread overlock on the BERNINA L850 serger. So when you're talking 2 threads, we're talking either needle, the right needle or the left needle, and only the lower looper. So I'm going to be leaving the red or pink thread in the serger, and I'm actually going to remove the blue thread. That's the upper looper thread. So 1 needle, 1 lower looper is all you need, and I'm going to do a narrow version, so I actually have only the right needle in the serger right now. So start by lifting up the presser foot and opening up the front door so we can get into the area. Since I've clipped that blue thread, I'm going to just give it a little tug, snip the thread so they're all separate, and then remove the blue thread completely from the serger. Next, we need to have the serger think that there's thread in the upper looper when it really doesn't. Now, this is a new feature on the BERNINAs, and I love it. It's built into the machine. Before, we used to have a 2-thread converter we had to set on here, number 1, find in our accessory box, and then set it on. But this, all you have to do, it hangs out right here, is just flip it all the way around. You see this sharp little point, just let it come into the area where the thread would normally come out. Give it a little push, just enough, so it sits into the back of the hole where the upper looper would have been. Let me actually take a stitch here so you can actually see that this little helper brings the lower looper thread up to the needle to create a stitch that wraps from the back of the fabric to the front. So let's go ahead and stitch it and see what it looks like. So where you normally see the 2 threads link along the edge, we have 1 thread from the front to the back. And it does. It puts a nice, delicate, lighter version to the edge, still gives us that nice, complete overlock edge that would keep fabric from unraveling. And if you ever have not enough thread for everything to look perfect and matched, why are we even bothering using 3 threads? Let's just go ahead and use 2. You can do this same stitch, which we're going to do next, with a rolled hem. You would only need to take the stitch finger and move it from overlock to R for rolled hem. And if you want a little denser stitch, shorten the stitch length. So have some fun with a 2-thread overlock edge, narrow or wide if you put the left needle in, and a 2-thread rolled hem, and you can even do a 2-thread flat lock.